Okay, Mammy, you know, man, so I'm in team free war. Henry Nana Wachi, a lawyer, was I a national organizer of my beloved party NPP. Nabia Kwaba. Over some ye become my beloved party, ye Baquin, Froko, Ada will be any party who come, Kanamon Kanokre. Nabia Kwaba, you.
On him, Jozo.
And upon what to say?
Oh, Kedian Pondarma, Matunka, Angeltv today. On one ording, in this one, Edins and Essing, I mean, any 18 years.
Many a dinia no payampa. And na ye that day, and now be from a ba, a damboche, the animal damboche, Ghana for you, yem them did that, and now come ye, that day, now with the new strategy, Biba.
Oh, sir, I'm in chair, the phone with you.
Yenina Joso.
When he is a worker, campaign structure, no, Casano. Yasache Mukaka. In fact, you were at the very, 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 very top. You were a body, a year the campaign advisory, committee.
Okay.
Penny Popper, we were former president before in the show who know Senior Najumusi, very deep, Yan Sanka Safino. And Sana the certain president, and so as I will be, and Sana here past chairman, or my chief of staff. So that group appears to be, full of eminent, elderly, respected persons. And now you were the National Campaign Coordinating Committee. In fact, for me, that is the highest decision-making body in terms of coordinating the campaign. And that is chaired by the presidential candidate himself. That is Yera Muhammadu Bawumia. Say, Nyameya don't know ye the running mate never vice chairman to that committee. And a national chairman, a general secretary, and because we are going to run the campaign on regional basis, regional chairman for national, it won't be. And then you have the national campaign chairman and strategist. And that is Yera Dambuchi. And Yera Dambuchi is a huge personality when it comes to politics and governance. Look, for me, say who ye penning for baby and Sambi Ofeyra Macmenua or no what to media my premium so now here at Dambuchi. Yera Dambuchi experience a fast and very broad, just a party was some as general secretary. Here, no Kwan was our Abemu under Yera J. Kufo Abens, no Abem. And here, no Kwan under His Excellency the President Abemu, no, the very first year, no name minister in charge of reorganization. On until form power, because everyone is the show on Sir, only him for aiding Kitahome. Only Mahema aiding Kitahome, only Asofu aiding Kitahome, only Chief Imam for aiding Kitahome, only influential leaders in Shisha, because Omunina no here some babes only farmers, only market women aiding Kitahome for all of them to support agenda or they bar and no you better swab IFN referendum now. Into an anti if you want to have a local government minister. And also, again, amount that leverage or the local politics, the local governance structure, no, in the city. It is an offer in terms of Abemu, the political space. He's been there before, and for a very long period of time before, there's no national council appointing him to the party as director in charge of strategy. And, he comes on board with a huge, vast, very deep experience and Odeba. And so this team is a blend of the very top experienced persons, our Majumodopa, and the very young persons, and so almost very energetic, very sharp shooters, ground troopers, mobilizers, and so it will. Osha Yera Federal deputizing the Nakomea. I mean, these are personalities and Kufu more experience of the both in politics and in corporate governance and how is it managing the power. They are there. And what I've also seen is that it brings on board a certain united force, because you have some omoye aspirant Vieira and Pabneja Japan senior aide, to His Excellency the Vice President, on the flag bearer. The General Secretary is in charge of party operations, deputized by my good self. All the wing leaders, Salam Mustafa, Yemame Kejemfua, Aziz Haruna Futa, a leader in charge, One Ira Banda, in charge of Zongo and the inner city campaign. Yemame Kit, in charge of women's campaign. Salam in charge of youth campaign. Volunteer groups no fall under operations, no. Volunteer groups eba under operations. Volunteer groups virus
loyal ladies
volunteer groups ekahubi logistics a part of operations. Very, very broad base come apart. We had diplomatic liaison, Ambassador Edward Boateng, very experienced person. So we share the listener there and question me. This is a team carefully, assembled. Nana, I can tell you, sir, this team is very hot and poised for action. In fact, Ira McMenua, or the call year 2016 elections as campaign manager, I was at the call 2020 as campaign manager. Today, he's in charge of the electoral affairs of the party. The entire electoral affairs is in his bosom.
No, electoral affairs,
Sir, on that campaign, you will move different phases. Send the medical canal, a year. The mobilization aspect of it, canvassing aspect of it, a messaging, a communication. So the aspect that deals with electoral affairs, i.e., on a electoral commission, Kitahudie, a baby voter register, a training on call for, to everything relative to the elections, especially on electoral matters, are only easy. So that aspect of the campaign is in the bosom of Irama, which is a huge, a very big task. Already known. He served as a campaign manager before. So, maybe we Ekutan and some data.
Nana is agenda for any feminist for no na mass assemble team na ye memam kwan na mami and sabitrem our kumsene or Elizabeth or Hinene Dr. Antoinette or money gender balance and more here dear.
Oh, gender balance is correct. Could also medical say we could not have put intimate names in number to my boy, your mammy kitchen for the women's campaign or no. Your war Fati Abubakar, no campaign because of a minister in charge of information. It is a share listeners who there be. I think that we have a lot of female voices and I'm happy that at least would not point to Yemami Joyce. Where Yemami Joyce I want is very important because and in fact so we'll share listening Mukwana. There is another listening to us here. I think sir so we'll share the senior campaign it's not Dr. Susanna Alu. And so I think this is a very good
more sharing in agenda balancing
everything. As I said, this is not where the leaders and some specific names are. Now I will say about one thing. There are other operatives the campaign and so but at least with this list we have 4 females. I don't think it's bad at all.
Yes, sorry, we Majuma Shasi and one answer Yantra would you be later.
The names no crown AP because already near Shasia, you're about to deploy a team no call into the various regions and the constituencies. Never could train you for. We are going to train every operative. Part of the campaign, the canvassers, the mobilizers, the volunteer groups, every campaign person. We are going to train. So we've started the work already. Campaign. These are the names on the list, but the names on the ground, are not there. There are over 200,000 polling station agents, the electoral area coordinators, the constituency executives, regional executives. I mean, they are the managers on the field. We and before we are bomb, the instrument manager, Oman Kasana Jumadino, a show monster I will form. So I have full confidence in this campaign team, full confidence. And as I said, a blend of the very, very, very top experience. There are many of you, and again, very sharpshooters, young persons, intelligent mobilizers. So I'm happy this team will deliver another victory for the New Patriotic Party.
You deliver another victory now. Indelible inkaisi kwa faba ye wasi chiremia se ya ni akaye date you cross one year wo mu se ye fanko 2028 what to be the NPP mo je say.
Oh, the electoral commission mean sure say we and say be affected the credibility of the elections. Almost you no be say inkino 7 purpose we and because of Abel from Fidiaba metrics you do status one you so watch that I betre unto that and so and then once I will so to save cost and all of that, any including for. But you see where we have developed the electoral system, and you'll be on a thing in masses. Baby who hasn't if you didn't want to trouble now call baby. But any things masses.
Only on the other side and tin your mass.
Oh, and yet among even some of the New Patriotic Party people also the view say, hey, I'm here, did be so bit to the Canada. Oh, and you'll be an artist. So if in their view, or must sample opinions on among them, we be just work near Manchester for my ear. This December 18, for me, it doesn't have any bearing on the New Patriotic Party victory. So sources and so on is an not any bearing. Also, they are for 2028. That is okay for us. I mean, these are not major issues. Also, we have as a political party, you don't worry yourself about them.
And then about you got trust you, that's your pen obre.
I mean, sure,
Well, lawyer Henry Nanabuache, our no year national organizer of the NPP, and the other education commander. Our